The Interpol website has reportedly become the latest target of the so-called hacktivist anonymous group, which advocates internet freedom. The attack came as Interpol announced it arrested 25 suspected hackers from the movement in Europe and South America. Well, for more on the story, let's now cross live to our correspondent Tessa Arcilia in Brussels. Well, Tessa, it's just the latest in a string of scandals involving Anonymous. So what message do you think are they trying to send?
Well, that's right. This is just the latest in a lot of stories linked to Anonymous, and the message is clear that they've been repeating in the past that their activities will not stop, even with such reports of arrests. Now, going back to these arrests, Interpol had said that 25 alleged members of the Anonymous online hacking activist group or hacktivist group were taken into their custody right after their own website was attacked. Now, right after the announcement was made, their own website again failed to load. And Anonymous wrote on their Twitter feed the message Interpol down. So there are speculations that this is their response to these reports of arrest. Now, this is reminiscent of that widespread angry response from anonymous hacktivists after the arrest of the founder of the popular Mega Upload file sharing website. So again, we see a repeat of certain activities of Anonymous in response to police action. And this police action is just the latest in a bigger operation, intergovernmental and police operations hoping to crack down on the activities of Anonymous. In recent months, we've seen certain bills, so-called SOPA, PIPA, and ACTA, all arguing in favor of protecting intellectual property rights. However, this has made a lot of people angry and polarized opinions, saying that passing such bills will actually infringe on freedom of speech as well as the openness of the internet. These are precisely the issues that Anonymous claims to be fighting for. And the latest big story linked to Anonymous is the recent WikiLeaks publication of about 5 million emails from Stratfor, an intelligence firm. Now, it's been speculated that it was with the help of Anonymous that these documents were in fact taken into the property of WikiLeaks. Anonymous had been boasting in the past of being able to successfully hack Stratfor network. So again, this is linked to that group. But at the end of the day, such arrests, again, will not stop their activities. They've repeated several times in the past that no arrest can be made on ideas. So we can see definitely a continuation of activities on both sides, on Anonymous, continuing hacking websites, fighting for freedom of the internet, openness of the internet, as well as the police actions on trying to stop them and crack down on them.
All right, Tess, thanks very much indeed for bringing us the latest. It's Tessa Arcilia reporting from Brussels.